life I'm living now. But mine is not big enough. Yeah, life I'm living now. Live it up. Yeah. The life I'm life, yeah, the life I'm live, yeah, me love it, me live it up. But mine is not big enough. Jealousy killing them. Please do not give it up. The life of my life, yeah, the life of me live, yeah, me love it, me live it up. But mine is not big enough. Jealousy killing them, killing them. The life I'm living now, I cannot give it up. My talk is big enough. Jingle, real talk, most of them fake. That's why me not deal with most of them. Pose of them. Boy, watch him girl like a Dover man. No say him girl, I'm a Dover. Me take with boy girl, I'm notorious. First in my lane, yes, I'm glorious. That's why your girl, I'm a Dover. Me call off my phone, what she know for do. She fall in love just like overnight dog. Ring, text, over bright dog. Please tell your girl, say she over right dog. She come over, big gap.
Hello, sister squad. Welcome back to another video. That looks weird, but anyways, I'm taking Sophie to her doctor's appointment. It's 3:52, so we're about to go inside. And this is a new doctor, so hopefully we like this doctor, and hopefully this can be, more of like a permanent situation. But I'll talk to you guys later about that on her like 1 year old update or whatever, a year with the puppy and everything like that. But anyways, we're gonna head on in. Okay,
yeah, she over right there. My life, yeah, the life, yeah, me live, yeah, me love it, me live it up. Love it. But mine is not big enough. Jealousy kill.
You don't want to sit on my lap? I'm just gonna sit on the floor. You don't want to sit on my lap? No? Okay. Sophie? Sophie? You're not talking to me?
Okay. Please do not give it up. My life, yeah, the life, yeah, me live, yeah, me love it, me live it up. Live it up. Jealousy killing. A life I'm living now, I cannot give it up. My talk is big enough. Girl, do what you want fit to fashion over, yeah, you're clean enough.
Sophie? Are you sleeping? Sophie.
Talk about love, but no know what she meaning. Just know me feeling. Yeah, but my life, I'm bad mind telling time after time. She says she miss me say the same thing. She says she like it, that's why she want me. Girl, you so honest. But my life, I'm bad mind, telling time after time. My life, yeah, the life, yeah, me live, yeah, me love it, me live it up. But mine is not big enough. Jealousy killing. Please do not give it up. My life, yeah, the life, yeah, me live, yeah, me love it, me live it up. Jealousy killing. Yeah, the life, yeah, me living. But mine is not big enough. Yeah, life I'm living. Live it. Yeah. But mine is not big enough.
Hey guys, So I just wanted to do a check-in because I know it's been a few days since you guys seen the last clip of me taking Sophie to the vet. So I wanted to update you guys on that situation. The camera seems a little crooked. I don't know, now it's more crooked. Okay, but anyways, so the first time she went to the vet, which was back in February, I think it was February 23rd. I also inserted the clips in this vlog. But anyway, so she had an ear infection. I noticed that her right ear was just red, and it just seemed to bother her a lot. And it also had like a smell to it. It smelled like corn chips. So I knew she had to go to the vet. So anyways, when I took her there, they said that they didn't really like, what's it called, confirm that it was an ear infection or not. But and that's the problem I have with them. It's like, anyways, they ran a test, so obviously she had an infection or whatever, something was wrong with the ear. So they put medication in both of her ears just to be on the safe side. So with this specific medication is not something that you as the pet owner has to put in their ears every day or whatever the case may be. It's something that they do, and you don't have to worry about it. And then you come back 2 weeks later to see if the medication worked and cleared up any problems. So she got the first round, and I didn't really notice like a big issue with it at first, but I did see that like her hair was like, it looked super like greasy and like it looked super wet looking. But I was just like, okay, it's probably just the medication, whatever the case may be. But I do comb her every other day along with brushing her teeth and stuff. So once I went to combing her, I noticed that her hair, like if you would lift her ear up, because her ears are droopy, if you lift her ear up, she has like a big clump of hair. And I actually showed my mom. So I took the little tiny clippers that I have for her, and I actually had to shave that out because there was no way that the comb was going to get that out. So the medication seems to be like really tough, like almost like super glue or like gorilla glue. It seems to be really tough. So I noticed that, so when she went back, they were like, oh, you know, it's not all the way cleared up, and so they had to reapply the ointment. Now pause, let's go back to the first appointment. So the first appointment, she's saying that maybe what led to the ear infection, I have to do this because I'm not sure if it's really an infection or whatever, because it wasn't confirmed. Sorry for the noise in the background. I hope you guys still can hear me. So let's see if you can hear me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, so going to the first appointment, so we all know Sophie's a multi-poo, right? She has a lot of hair. She has hair in her ears, like in her ear canal, like she has a lot of hair, you know what I'm saying? So what I usually do, because I think the first vet, the vet who almost killed her, yes, people, I said the vet who almost killed her, he did mention something about like taking the ear hair out and something like that, I believe. So this new vet, she mentioned that too, and she actually showed me how to do it, and she actually plucked the hair out. So she didn't do the ear that was infected, I guess a lot. The other ear wasn't red, but I guess it had like some traces of the infection, so I think that's why they put the medicine in. But anyways, so she didn't do the ear that was hurting. So I'm thinking, okay, so maybe she didn't pluck the hair out because she didn't want to make her be in more pain or more uncomfortable or whatever. So me, I'm not a doctor, so I didn't go home and say, hey, let me go ahead and take this hair out. No, I didn't do that. So I noticed that ear with the medication, sorry guys, again, anyways, with the medication, it was starting to get like real crusted and everything, and it was starting to get really disgusting in there. So when she went back this past Wednesday, in the last vet clip that you guys are gonna see, I asked, like, are you guys gonna clean this out? And I'm assuming she's the nurse because she's the one that did the whatever test for the ear. And she said, you know, we're gonna see if the ear is still infected and whatever the case may be. So if it is, they're gonna wash it out and reapply the ointment, right? So so supposedly she still has traces of the infection, right? So the technician comes in and she gives me the spiel about the hair being in the ears again, right? So I have to tell her I didn't touch that ear because I didn't know if it was okay to take the hair out because that is the affected ear. Like, maybe if y'all would have said, or maybe if the doctor would have went ahead and already taken the hair out of that specific ear, I probably would have done it. But nobody gave me instructions to do so, so I didn't do it. If the ear is infected, why am I going to do something to make the ear feel even more worse than what it is? Anyways, so I told her, you know, X, Y, and Z. I didn't know, so whatever. So she was like, you know, yeah, you know, as she goes to the groomers, you know, you need to tell them to take the hair out and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. So they reapply the medication. Now, this is the second time that this medication has been applied. And when she comes home, you know, I see the same thing I saw the first time. Her ears look wet all the time. It looks very greasy, you know. And I'm like, why? Why on the outside of her ear would it be like that? So now I got it. Ding, ding, ding. Their application process is very messy. And because she has a lot of hair, when I don't even understand this, because if you're supposed to be applying the medication like in the ear canal or on the eardrum or whatever inside the ear, how are you getting the medication on the outside? How are you getting the medication like on that bottom part of the dog's ear? Like, how are you tangling up her hair so bad to the point where her pet mother has to cut the hair out? So anyways, some point during this whole spiel, I will be inserting a clip of what it looks like. And, you know, I'm assuming, because that's what the nurse said, so I can even assume because that's facts now. You said that you were going to wash the ear and then reapply the ointment. So in that clip that I'm going to be inserting, you'll see that the ear is very crusted and it looks nasty. It really does. And I haven't smelled it, so I don't know if it really has a smell or not, but I'm just saying, my whole experience with these vets has not been good. Even my own personal experience with going to the doctor has not been good. And I just really need for professionals, if you say you're a professional, you need to act accordingly. And your staff needs to act accordingly. And I just don't understand why it's so difficult to find a decent vet who is going to talk to me like I'm a person, who's going to be relatable and give me helpful information. Literally, my experiences have not been good. And in her 1-year-old update, which I need to do really soon, I will talk specifically about each experience and why I've left that practice. Guys, one more thing. I'm gonna tell you that the wait time at this particular clinic is ridiculous. Not even, okay. Let me give you an example, right? So the appointment she had on Wednesday was at 10 o'clock. We get there at like 9:50 something and we're walking in. So we check in and she gets weighed and we get to the room right away. It takes them probably, like, not even lying, like 15 to 20 minutes to even come in the room. Now, I know that we are the only people here because we are the only vehicle outside in the client parking lot. So why does it take you? And you knew that this appointment was coming, so why were you not prepared? Mind you, the doctor was not here. It was a virtual visit, and the technician and the nurse were handling this appointment. So once they finally come in and she finally takes her and she gets the swab done, I hear the nurse saying, oh, I don't see anything, it's just like a bunch of fluid and stuff like that. The technician has to tell her that she did it wrong, like she put too much fluid on the slide or something like that. So the nurse comes in while we're in the room, and she has to take another sample of the ears. And so I'm just like, do you think I have time to waste? Do you think I have time to just sit here and hear you guys talk, laugh, and it's so unprofessional. Like, the first time I went there, I was like, I don't know, like, what is this? What are we doing? Like, are you not at work? Yes, you can have fun at work, but not while you have a client, a patient sitting in a room that can hear literally everything that you're saying. I can hear it verbatim. I have videos of them talking about random things that had nothing to do with the patient. It's just crazy. It really is.